You guys did watch the notes video on this, correct? Okay, let's see how much you remember. Did you say not much? Girl, bye. All right, these are my steps for writing equations and solving equations with word problems. It spells out word. I try to do stuff that you'll remember. I'm not one of these teachers that's going to be like, step one, da-da-da-da-da, step two, da-da. I don't like that because then you don't remember it, okay? So what does the W stand for?
I'm sorry.
What?
Yes. What? Question mark. So how do we figure out the what? You read the question. There we go. Read the question. What does the O stand for?
Obtain info.
Oh, Jakiria, you're making me so happy. Obtain info, which means what? Yeah, you go analyze the information they gave you. So you underline stuff that you need, circle stuff you need, write stuff you need, whatever. But that's where you go obtain your important info, okay? What does the R stand for?
Rate of change.
There we go. There she is. Rate of change in what, Jakiria?
Base, the base.
In the base?
Mm-hmm.
So in each of these problems, there should be a base payment or a base fee or a base weight, a base something. And then there should also be an amount that it goes up by every single time. It'll say the word every or each or per. That is called your rate of change. You got to find those two things to write the equation. Does that make sense? So this is also the same as writing the equation. And then what does the D stand for?
Dump in.
Do, sure. I call it dump. They were laughing at me because they were like, that sounds like you're taking a poop. And I was like, okay, dump. You dump in whatever numbers they give you into your equation. Are we okay with that? All right, so let's go look at number 1. Make sure you ask me questions if this does not make sense, all right? Online and in person. So your cell phone plan costs $45 a month, which means no matter how much I talk or text or whatever, how much do I pay every month? Good. Are we okay with that? All right, and that's actually accurate. My phone bill is $45 a month. For 450 minutes. Then it says if you go over 450, the customer is charged 5 cents per minute. And what does this word additional mean? Good. So we're adding on a cost. Everybody okay with that? All right. So part A says create an equation that could be used to calculate the monthly bill Y. Whatever it says you're calculating, that's what goes with the equal. So if it says monthly bill Y, then that would be Y equals. Yes, ma'am. Uh-huh. So we're about to talk about that. All right, so Y equals. Now, looking at this problem, the people that were in person on Friday, this is what confused them. Do y'all see how it says per in 2 different places? Yes? You gotta answer me. If you don't see it says per twice, then we got a problem. Y'all see it says per twice?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know which one is the rate? Read your problem. It says if a person talked X minutes. So the X is talking about the minutes. Well, you should know from the notes Friday that X always goes with the rate. Okay. So which one of these numbers is talking about minutes?
The 0.5.
Good. So the 0.05 goes with the X because it says X minutes. Okay. Now, we talked about this on Friday too. $45, no matter how many minutes I use, how much do I have to pay every month?
$45.
I pay your $45. That is your base amount. That's where your bill's going to start. And then it'll add, because y'all said additional, if we go over. Is everybody okay with this equation? Now, you could have also written the 45 in the front. Why does the order not matter? It is a property. What's it called? I'm gonna quiz you on your middle school stuff.
Commutative.
Yes, ma'am. It's because she was in person with me all week. We just got that telepathy now. Commutative property. Order doesn't matter when you're adding. So if you put this, that's the same thing. Okay? Who has a question about how we set up the equation? You could put equal y at the end too. Very good. Online people were okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. All right, so let's read this part, and this is where we might get a little confused, right? If Amber talks for 615 minutes, how much would her bill be? I gave you how many minutes? Do you guys remember from the equation what letter was for the minutes? The minutes? Good. It says X minutes, right? I'm giving you X right here. So we have a number for X. What do we not know?
Y.
We don't know the Y. That's what we're trying to find. Okay? So here's where the 450 comes in. What happens if we go over 450?
Then you gotta multiply by 5 cents.
Then we get 5 cents for every minute that goes over, right? Well, if we talk 615, did all of those go over?
No, you gotta subtract the 615 by 450.
Good. So 615 isn't all of them that went over. You guys are telling me I got to subtract, right?
Yes.
However many we already pay for, subtract them. So Crawford said 165 went over. Do y'all agree? Okay, 165 is the X, because it's the minutes, right? So do y'all agree then that we can put this 165 in for that X?
Yes.
And that'll tell us how much? Okay, so let's do it. Y equals 0.05, and instead of X, I'm multiplying 165 and then adding 45. Anybody at home have a question, or y'all are okay? I think they're okay.
I'm straight.
Okay, cool. I like that. I'm straight. All right, so from here, listen, they always put this question on the non-calculator because they're trying to see if y'all remember from middle school how to multiply with decimals, okay? So I don't want you to type it in your phone. I don't want you to type it in the computer. You need to do this by hand. So let's review. 165 times 0.05. What's 5 times 5? Carry the 2, right? 6 times 5 is 30 plus 2. So bring down the 2, carry the 3. 1 times 5 is
5,
plus 3.
8.
Good. Now we're done with the 5. I don't know how y'all learned that. We were taught to kill them and bury them. My teacher was wild, but I remembered it. So kill them, bury them. What happens when I multiply all these by 0?
We get 0.
0.
You're just going to get 0, right? So if we add 825 and 0, that's just 825 now. That's the highlighter.
Move the decimal.
Oh, good. How many decimal places am I supposed to have?
2.
So
Yeah.
give yourself 2 decimal places. So guys, does everybody agree this is going to be $8.25 plus $45? Yeah. So did y'all get $53.25? Right on. That is correct. Easy or hard? That question has been on the exam the last 3 years. And kids always miss it. And I think it's because, like you said, Brooke, the 450 minutes, they don't really know what to do with that, or they just don't pay attention to it. But are y'all okay with number 1?
Yes.
All right, let's look at number 2 then. Miss, are you with me, Cam? You looking bored. Miss Payne's new grandson weighed 6 pounds when he was born. That looks important. Then it says he gained. What does it mean to gain something? Good, it goes up. So add 5 pounds each week. Are we okay with that? All right, we're going to come back to that in a second. Create an equation that models the weight W. So if I want the equation for W, what do I write? What did we do up there? It said create an equation for the bill Y. So what did I write? Y. So if I want an equation for the weight W, what do I write? W equals. And now let's go look back at our problem, okay? The 6 pounds is how much he started off with, right? So when he came out his mama's womb, he was 6 pounds to start off with. He's gaining 0.5 pounds each week. So every single week, he's gaining 0.5 pounds. Now, this part right here, this back part, for the next 6 weeks. Who remembers from Friday's video what I told you to do with that?
It don't matter
It doesn't matter. Why does it not matter, Jakiria?
because it's giving you a different thing like on the next one. Like, so you don't have to use that one. You just use the one that's in the question.
Very good. 6 weeks is not how old he is. That's saying we measured him for 6 weeks. Well, who cares? Do we care about how long we measured him? That doesn't matter. We're talking about his weight and then how old he is, right? So we don't need this. That's just extra information. Now look at your two numbers, 6 pounds and 0.5. Which one is the rate of change?
0.5.
0.5 because it says each week it's going to go up 0.5, right? So every single week, and if you go look at your problem, it says X weeks, right? The X always goes with the rate. So my rate of change is 0.5 with an X because it says each week. And this says the weeks are X. Are we okay with that part?
Mm-hmm.
Are you paying attention?
It's hot in here.
Huh?
It's so hot.
Who is this?
It's Kamari.
Oh, I should have known. Quit whining.
It's so hot.
Well,
And
sorry.
my body hurts.
All right, 0.5x. Now, what's his base weight? How much did he weigh to start with? That's what he's starting off with. And then it says we're gaining. So what sign goes in the middle? Good. Questions on how to set up the equation for number 2.
No.
What? Read the question. O, obtain the info. R, find the rate of change in base to write the equation. And now we're on D where we're going to dump in the info. Okay? Dump. If Lath weighs 7.5 pounds, how many weeks old is he? So we don't know the weeks. Remember, your weeks were X. What do we know? We know his weight. We know the W. So guys, where can I put this 7.5? At the beginning, in for the W. So did you guys set up 7.5 equals 0.5x plus 6? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. He sounds so irritated. All right.
Nah, cause nobody else want to talk. Y'all want to act slow.
How do
Y'all
you
want to
think
act
I
slow.
feel? All right. How do we solve for X?
Hold on. Oh, subtract 6.
Good. Cover the X. Remember that
Yeah.
from the quiz tomorrow. Cover X. Subtract.
It's been 3 days.
What's 7.5 minus 6? 1.5
1.5
equals 0.5x. How do I get x by itself?
divide.
Good. Now let's talk about dividing decimals because some of you don't always remember this from elementary school either, or not elementary, middle. They each have 1 decimal spot, correct?
Yep.
Okay. That means your answer will also have
1 decimal.
1 decimal spot. So can I ask y'all a question? What is 15 divided by 3? Or 15 divided by 5, sorry. I just gave you 3.
So it'd be 0.3.
It's 3.0 because the 1 is in front of the decimal.
Close enough.
Close enough? No, it's got to be 3. So how old is Lath if he's 7.5 pounds? 3 weeks.
Hold on.
Were you about to say 3 days? If that baby gained 1.5 pounds in a day, that is wild.
Oh,
What questions do we have about 1 and 2?
None.
None? Bless you.
Thank you.
Coronavirus. All right. So for
Y'all on the screen.
3 and 4,
Stop
that
looking
was
at
your
me.
homework. Does anybody need me to do 3 or 4?
No. They were easy.
Oh, well, don't say that because somebody else might need help with it. They were easy to you because you were in person last week.
Oh, did you get my homework?
I sure did. I would have already emailed you if I did not.
Oh, I don't check my email like that anyway.
You need to. I wish you were in person. I would have already thrown something at you by now.
You threw something at me on Friday.
Anybody need 3 or 4? No. I'm about to throw something at Cam Thames if he keeps zoning out. All right. Since y'all don't need me to do 3 or 4, I'm going to put mine up and you guys just check them. How's that sound?
Good.
Sounds good. Check them out.
All right.
Number 3, it should have said Mark. So if you emailed me asking about that, I did respond, but I also gave you extra credit for catching the typo.
What?
Here.
You already said that in
I
class.
caught it in class.
Yeah,
I caught it.
Jakaria said it in class. That's not fair.
So not all of your classmates get up and watch the video like they're supposed to. So if I saw they hadn't watched the video and they asked, mind your own business.
Wow. Cool,
Big
cool, cool,
boys.
cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Yes. Not y'all. Y'all are being good. These
Who?
Good. Y'all already have extra credit points. Yes.
They cheated. They cheated.
Kamari, I'm about to mute you if you don't hush. All right, check 3, A, B, and C. Are y'all good with 3, A, B, and C?
Yes, Maya.
Do I need to talk about it with anybody?
No.
A couple of you emailed me and said that sometimes you don't know like how to speak up in Zoom or you feel like you can't speak up in Zoom. That's why I have office hours. If you need help and you don't want a bunch of other people hearing your question, just come to the office hours Zoom from 3 to 4. I only let one person in at a time, okay? All right, here's 4. A lot of you messed up on 4, so please check mine. Make sure you understand it. Where's your homework? Because I think you actually missed number 4. Well, you need to look over this, make sure you're good with it, because this is on your quiz tomorrow. Okay, good. Always bring your homework so you can get the right answers.
I don't know how, but like I got like A and C right, but then I didn't get B right.
Yeah, I saw that. So I think you didn't solve right. If I'm remembering right, I think you added 25 instead of subtracting.
I subtracted it. I got 210 and then divided.
So 210 divided by 15 is 14. I double checked in the calculator.
Okay.
So maybe you just divided wrong.
Oh, I know what I did. Okay.
Is everybody else good with B and C? Easy or hard problems? Good. This is like the one on your quiz tomorrow. We're good? Brooke is over there praying because she's bored.
We Gucci.
All right, so look, we just did the warm-up. We just went over homework. We're about to do a Kahoot quiz review. You have a quiz tomorrow. It is not a vocab quiz. It is a math quiz in Canvas. All right? So this Kahoot quiz review looks very similar to your quiz. So if it was me playing at home, I would definitely make sure I write these out neatly so I could study them later, okay? All right, so let me pull up Kahoot. What, baby?
Can I write them in my notebook?
You can write it in your notebook. Let me pull up Kahoot for y'all. You all right? Yeah. So everybody go to kahoot.it.
Miss PJ,
We're all
where
playing
Jordan?
Kahoot, girl. We all playing together.
Where Jordan? He ain't come
What
on.
about Jordan?
You said what?
What about, I done told Jordan we were doing a Kahoot today, and if he didn't get in, then he wouldn't get extra credit, so sucks us up.
That's tough.
All right.
Y'all teachers be saying some weird terms.
Sucks us up. Let's see.
I'm
Here we go.
weird.
Y'all can see my screen, right?
Yeah. Hold up. Hold up. It's on share screen, but I got to get to the site first before I
That's
put it back
fine.
and forth.
You're good. I have to log in anyways. Cool, miss.
Okay, now I
Cool.
can see the screen.
Huh? No, do not put a name in yet. I ain't ready for you to put a name in. We have to talk about y'all's Kahoot names.
Have to put your name. Nothing inappropriate, kids.
No, you have to put your name, period, or you won't get your extra credit because I don't know who Trizzy is, and if you put anything inappropriate, you're gonna get a write-up.
It's Drake with a T.
So miss me with that.
Are you about to put cap a lot?
Nope.
What?
Put my name.
Let's see.
I have to put my name, or you're gonna get in trouble.
That's much.
Why? Hold up.
I told you.
Play a live game together. Let me play. It did this last time too.
How do I make my your share screen bigger?
What, baby?
How do I make the share screen bigger?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. I can read you the question each time though.
All
right, freeze. Do not put your name in Kahoot yet. This is your code. So you go to kahoot.it, type in this code. Again, these problems look just like what is on your review or on your quiz. I'm turning this down. We'll put it on a little bit, but they gotta be able to hear the instructions. Write these problems down neatly in your notebook so you can study for your quiz. It's just like these, and put your name. If you are a Cameron, I need a last initial because there are 2 of you. Look at her, she's so smart.
Cool.
That's fine, you can just put Cam. That's fine.
I'm gonna win.
So Kamari's over here bragging he's gonna win. So you guys haven't played Kahoot with me in person yet. So let's talk about Kahoot in person and online. I take the top 3 winners, first, second, third. First place gets 5 points on their quiz. First place gets 5 extra credit points. Second place, 4. Third place, 3. If you are in person, you can also choose candy. I'm sorry if you're virtual. I don't have a way to send you candy.
I'm gonna get it when we come back. Probably. Well, now I don't need it. I'm gonna get extra
tally
credit.
up your extra credit points. Let me make sure they heard that because that was a great question. Did y'all hear her? She said, where do our extra credit points go when we get them? I tally them up every unit and they go on your test grade. Unless you want them somewhere else, but your tests count for more. So I usually put it on the test. Yep.
Can we save it to the end of the year and just put it on one big test?
No, it would. I hate to break it to you, it'd be the same though, because then we average all your tests at the end of the year. That's how you get your final average.
That's whack.
Why is that? That's how math works. That's what an average is.
I'm starting not to like math anymore.
Right.
I'm winning.
It depends. We'll talk about this in a minute because that's an in-person question. All right, do I have everybody? 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm missing people. Where are y'all at? Are all of y'all
Girl,
in?
if you don't sit down.
There we go. All right, let me make sure I got all my in-person. Crawford, Matthew, Brooke, Nyla, and I saw Cam put himself. All right, we ready? All right, do not blurt out the answer. Make sure you read the problem all the way through and make sure you're working it out on a piece of paper so you can study later. Y'all got paper out? Matthew, you can do it on the back of that. Make sure you write them down somewhere so you can study tonight, okay? People at home, y'all have paper out ready to go?
Yes.
Awesome. And if you're virtual and you're on doing this, you're getting extra credit anyways, okay? All right, we're ready? Let's go. We'll turn the music on now. This gives you anxiety? I'm gonna leave it on. Let me move y'all. Ah! There we go. You only have 8 seconds. Did you already do it? Ah! Some of y'all didn't get in? It didn't. That one was, you should have been able to solve that quick. So really quick, the picture is gone. Show media. All right, really quick, let's talk about this. You should have, check this out, y'all. I learned I could do this the other day. You should have subtracted the 18 first. Isn't this wild?
There wasn't enough time.
There was enough time. This is a two-step equation. You learned this in 7th grade.
I did that right there. And then that's when you said you got 8 seconds.
Okay, this is enough time. How do you move the 7 if it's dividing? What's the opposite? Multiply by 7 on both sides. What's 12 times 7? I did.
84.
Oh, it's not 12.
It's 84.
Thank you. Extra credit. Good job. Anyways, what's 7 times negative 6? Negative 42. Very good.
I got 42. You
It's
messed
negative,
me up.
boo.
Messed me
You
up.
probably did the same thing I just said. It's negative. I
Who
think
said
so.
that?
Sounds like it.
Who said that?
Kamari, I'm about to mute you permanently. You giving me ADHD whiplash. All right, now listen, the next one, you have 60 seconds because it is multi-step, but make sure you write quickly and you're ready to go, okay? Oh, okay, Brooke. And dang, my in-person people are getting y'all. That's all 4 in-class people. And Khalil, look at Khalil go.
Yeah, Khalil, you go.
You're okay. You got 60 seconds on this one. 3x minus 29, I can call it out to you, over 20 equals 2. Kamari, all I can think about is Jordan dancing to this one. I hope you got it right.
I got it right. I know I got it right. I was the second person to answer though. That's
If
sad.
you're still working, you got 15 seconds, but you should be about done. What do you mean? Did you cover the top first? Why? You missing out on the extra credit. This is on your quiz tomorrow. It looks just like this.
Yes. I'm on
All
the
right.
podium. Yeah.
Same thing. I'm going over this one really quick. So guys, did y'all hear what I just told some of my in-class people? These are
Yeah.
pretty much the exact problems for the quiz tomorrow. I just changed the numbers, okay? So when you cover X first, let me go to this. That means I'm covering up this top part first because X is in the numerator, right? So what do we got to move first?
The 20.
20,
It's
you gotta
dividing.
multiply 20 on both sides.
Good. It was dividing. So Ashley and Jakiria were saying we got to multiply the 20 to both sides, and those will cancel, right? So now you got 3x minus 29 equals 40. What did y'all do next?
Add the
You
29.
gotta add the 29.
Good. So cover up the x again. So this part gets covered, and then we add 29,
And you get 69.
and you get 69. Good.
And then divided by 3.
Good. So it's 3x equals 69. Before anybody tries to play my handwriting, I'm having to click and drag to do these numbers. So don't try to roast me. I'm doing the best I can. Somebody told me last week my handwriting was sloppy. And then 69 divided by 3 is
23.
good. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So you should get 23.
Michael Jordan.
I think she could hear you. Ashley Brooks said good job explaining.
Thank you.
She said thank you. Do y'all know each other, or is she just like, who is this girl?
Got
Brooke.
some nice people
I know her.
in our class.
Oh, okay.
I was finna say we got some
All
nice
right.
people in our class.
Next one. You have even more time for this next one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at Cam. Cam, I'm proud
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Cam, Kamari, Cam said you ain't gonna get close to him.
I bet.
Come on, me and you gonna work
It's a
together.
long equation.
Oh, we Gucci. How much time we got? Oh, okay. Never mind.
so -2, and then that should be a minus sign. So plus 14. Yep, so write that down underneath it. On that side. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bring it down over here. Okay. And bring everything else up.
Mine's stuck. It's not working. Oh
I think I got it wrong. I don't know. Hope I got it
my
right.
gosh. My screen was frozen and I clicked the wrong one by accident.
No!
I clicked the right one?
Y'all whack. I'm mad about that.
What happened?
Some stuff.
I was showing.
I clicked the right one by accident.
You clicked the wrong one.
No, I clicked the right one by accident.
Oh, wow. Then you got lucky. All right. First thing, there's one just like this on your quiz tomorrow. Did we distribute first?
Yes.
Oh, God. I was about to say
No,
something.
yeah.
-2 plus 14n when we multiply both of these by -2, right? Then bring
Yep.
down your +9 and bring down the other side.
That's what I forgot to do.
Oh, no. You didn't bring down the 9.
I forgot to add it.
That's what you did
Dang,
last
sucks
time
for
too.
you.
Remember we did one of these a couple days ago when we did trash get ball. All right, so now before you start moving stuff, simplify on the same side. We're still simplifying. What's -2 plus 9? So this
7.
is 14n, good, plus 7 equals 5n plus 34.
5n plus 34. Yep.
Okay, from here, we just did the S and solve. Remember your solve steps. And now the O is get the variable on the same side. So is it easier to move 5n or 14n?
5n.
5. If there's 5 animals being naughty at the zoo, it's easier to move the 5 that are being bad than the 14 that are being good because they're smaller, right? So did you guys subtract the 5n over?
Yes.
So what's 14n minus 5n?
9.
9n plus 7 equals 34. Matthew, you okay with this one? Okay. There we go. I was like, I know I can move this. Okay, so from here, but now I can't see my colors. Dang. Ooh, not white. Well, actually, I can use white. That's fine. All right, so from here, you would cover up your n. So what do I need to move?
The 7.
Good. Subtract 7. So what's 34 minus 7? 27.
27.
Good. Equals 9n. And how would you get rid of the 9? Divide is what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
So 27 divided by 9 is?
3.
Good. Questions on that one? I'm hoping some of us just didn't get in there because we didn't have enough time, maybe?
Good job. Proud of you.
Or I'm wondering if people aren't playing and they're just, I don't know. Are y'all okay? Is it just not enough time?
Yes.
I got it.
It's not enough
Yeah.
time. Okay.
It's enough time.
Can we
It's
do
enough time
another
for
one?
some people. We're going to do more. If you need
okay,
even
good.
more, so listen, if you need any more to practice tonight, come to office hours. I can give you more practice problems, okay?
Okay, cool.
Who wants
All right.
extra homework?
What?
Jordan don't. You know Jordan don't.
Right.
How y'all talking junk about Jordan and he's not here to defend himself?
We ain't talking junk. We said he ain't gonna want homework.
He better do his homework or I'm gonna call his mama. Solve for A. This one's a little bit tougher, so I gave you more time. Solve for A.
Somebody bust their head.
There's one of these tomorrow, so
How was you already done?
How do you,
I got a couple people that can do them in their head. 'Cause
Oh
how
there's
do you
my
smart.
God.
solve for A? What?
What do you mean? How do you solve for
I'm
A?
confused.
Distribute the 3 first. Don't act dumb.
Cause look, that's A, like that's AB though.
It doesn't
So,
matter.
wait,
What's
why don't
3
you put-
times
It's a
AB?
literal.
3AB.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
okay,
girlie. You know that. We did one like this last week.
Okay.
You still have over a minute. So don't rush. You still got over a minute. Did you click the wrong one? Oh, I made them all very similar.
Let's see. Put the wrong one. I see that.
There's a 4th person. Was that you that just clicked in?
I got the right one. I got it right.
Who cares?
I miss Jakiria. She be keeping Kamari in check.
Yeah, you right. You right.
You
It's
got
sad.
about 25 seconds if you haven't clicked in yet. Don't just guess something. Keep working. I'll let you know when you got 5 seconds.
Can I say the answer in 1 second?
No,
No.
I'm going to kick you out of Zoom if you do that.
Wait.
You got 5 seconds. I think almost everybody got in this time. Oh my
What?
God. What are y'all doing?
What?
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
No, children.
I thought it was the blue one.
Bless.
I got it right.
Man,
Lord Jesus, somebody call out this problem to me.
all that talk for nothing.
3 parenthesis AB plus C parenthesis minus 2 equals D.
Thank you. Are you okay over there?
No.
All right, children, what are we solving for? I
A.
suggest everybody write this one down and pay extra close attention. Baby, it says solve for A at the top. Lord Jesus. What's the very first thing you should have done? I gotta unhook this for just a second.
Distribute.
Distribute the what?
Distribute.
Okay?
The 3.
So y'all, 3 times AB is just 3AB.
3 AB.
What's 3 times C?
3 C.
Minus 2 equals D.
D.
My mask is too little. I tied it too tight and it's hurting my ears. All right. So from here, what are we solving for? A,
A.
which means you go cover your A. I don't care about the 3 and the B touching it. They're with the A, so I'm going to cover this right now. So what all do we need to move?
The 3C and -2.
Yeah, we need to move both of these to the other side. You looking, Crawford? I got to move these because I'm trying to get the A, right? So I'm going to subtract
But you gotta move the
from C.
-2.
And what am I doing with the 2? To move it?
Add it.
Add it.
Add it to the other
Make
side.
them cancel. Good. Now, can we do D minus 3C plus 2?
No.
No, because they don't have the same letters, right? You with me, Crawford? If they don't have the same letters, you can't do anything with it. So this is why it's called literal. You literally write what it says. So I'm doing D minus
D
3C
minus
plus 2.
3C.
You be all right. And then bring down 3AB. That's my dad's favorite saying. Whenever we're complaining, he says, you be all right. I'm like, okay. Now, what am I solving for?
A. So you gotta bring the 3 and the B
we
down.
only want the A. So now, since I just have one term, I'm going to cover the A. What
now I know
2
what I
things do I need to move?
I know what I
The
did.
3 and the B.
The 3 and the B. So guys, look at the 3 and the B. They're both touching, which means they're both doing what? Multiplying, which means to move them, we need to do what to both? Divide them.
Divide.
So divide by 3 and divide by B. And those will cancel. And then over here, I'm just dividing by 3B. Now, does everybody see how this should have been our answer? D
Yeah.
minus 3C plus 2
I know what I
over
did.
3B?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so look at this. I'm going back to.
But it was they wrote it in a different form than
They
you.
did write. They just wrote it in a different order. But first of all, it's supposed to be over 3B. So which one should we have not picked? The green, which is good because
The
nobody
square.
picked green. Now look, those of you that picked yellow, the 3C is negative in what we just did because we had to subtract it. So that's how you know it's not the yellow one. The 3C was negative, so it's got to be the red. It can be in a different order because we're adding. You just got to make sure the signs are the same. Are y'all okay with that one? Okay, when more than half of you miss it, that's usually not good. So there is one just like that on your vocab quiz, or you're not vocab, on your quiz tomorrow, your math quiz. There's one just like that. So you may want to come to office hours and get help on that one, okay? All right, I'm hoping we'll do better on this next one. We will. Good. I love that. Oh, Ashley. Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Ashley.
I went from 7 to 3rd.
Yeah, Jakiria.
Stay right there, Cameron.
All right. All right, Cam, you got to get 3rd. You got to.
No, stay right there. I'm coming. Oh, jump.
Let me move y'all. Sorry.
For $10 per day plus $20 one time, like stretch your feet.
You're just picking the right equation for the word problem. I hope you got it right. We just did this one when we went over the homework. I just changed the numbers.
On the bike. Not broke.
So which equation models the cost C of renting a bike for D days?
This music is terrible.
Like some Halloween music. The stuff that cleans the desk, you don't need to be putting your fingers all over the spray part because that stuff makes your skin break out.
Yeah.
It's very strong. Like it's supposed to, if COVID's on the desk, it's supposed to like kill the germs instantly. So it would not be such a
I still didn't. I barely went up though, even though I got it right.
All right, do we have questions on this one? If we missed it, do we understand? It's $10 per day. So that's where the D goes, 10D, plus a $20 fee. So that 20 is your base. Are we good there?
Yup.
Good. You got one just like that tomorrow. Let's see who we got. Jakiria coming in hot. She got the hot mark.
Oh,
All right, next. This is the last question. It says if Tony rented a bike and the total cost was 90, how many days did he rent the bike? So I gave you the cost, you're finding the days. Matthew, you are too fast.
that was easy. Well, for me. No. Oh, never mind.
Brooke, you better step back because you're already in. Dang, y'all are doing this fast.
It's gonna be alright. See if I got it right. Yes.
Good job, y'all. Does anybody need me to do it? You should have set up 90 equals 10D plus 20. So subtract 20 over to the other side. 70 equals 10D. Divide the 10. So 70 divided by 10 is 7. I was hoping I'd get somebody with the red one. It said how many days, so make sure you picked 7 days. Are y'all good with this? Who we got in first? Who's in third? Oh! I'll get you your candy next week. She's down there waving. She's like, ah.
Good job, y'all. Good job. Good job.
I don't know.
What happened to you saying you was gonna win?
Hey, I missed like 3 questions. Leave me alone.
All right, so Ashley, Tiana, Jakiria, I will get y'all your extra credit, okay?
Just you.
I'll
wait.
put it down and I'll make sure it goes on your upcoming test. If you do bad on your quiz and you want it on your quiz, just let me know, all right?
Okay.
All right, so
Good game,
really
y'all.
quick.
Good game.
Let's talk about your homework. I'm so good, Crawford. I said we'd have 20 minutes, and we got 20 minutes. Can y'all see me?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 20. The bell rings at 1:35.
Packing the mail is
20
gone.
minutes. Now it's 19. Actually, my computer's fast, but it's okay. All right, so look, your homework is on Canvas. It is a word problem worksheet. There are only 4 problems. We didn't have any notes today, so you are going to do all 4 to practice for your quiz, okay? But you have 20 minutes left of class time, so you really should be able to finish this. But I need you to work each of these out, show me all your work, and then